Welcome. So we are back once again with another Attack on Titan tier list. This was actually suggested by Among Us Gaming 836, so go and check them out. Thank you so much for the suggestion and the feedback on the last video. So today, as requested, we are going to be ranking the Titan shifters. Well, not the shifters necessarily, just the powers themselves. Little disclaimer, this is solely my opinion. This is just how I feel about the shifters and their powers. I'm not ranking it based on other people's opinions. Just mine. Solely mine. Okay, so let's actually change these to letters like we had before. Okay, so S tier being like ultimate, amazing, D tier being kind of bad, because I really love all the Titan shifters. It's hard to categorize any of them as really the D tier, so we're probably not going to put anybody in here. So, starting off with Eren's founding Titan. Yes, so we are going to be putting this in S tier. It's the ultimate, most powerful Titan. I mean, the founder has control over the entire Eldian race. It can resurrect old Titans. It can control all the Titans. I mean, it's huge and menacing. It looks terrifying. It's just great. Okay, it may be slow, but it can do basically everything. It's the most powerful Titan shifter. It was really awesome before it got blown up in 137, I believe. So, okay, next is Eren's Attack Titan. Yeah, S tier. I would have, previously, I probably would have put it in A tier or maybe even B tier, but the Attack Titan has a lot more to offer than just being angry. It can actually see into the future, and that's its biggest power. That changed the entire story. So that's why it's up here with the founder. Annie's female Titan. I'm gonna put it in B. I mean, other than its ability to call Titans and have them cannibalize on the shifter, nothing else is really special about it. I mean, Annie's just really good with it because she has combat experience. If she didn't have that experience, you know, somebody else was in possession of the shifter that didn't have that much experience, I feel like it would just be a regular Titan other than that. So that's why it's down on the B tier. Still a great Titan though, especially when it was in Annie's hands. I don't think it was ever, it was never out of her hands, but you know what I mean. Reiner's Armored Titan. Gonna have to put it at B. It's a great Titan. It's super intimidating, but its armor just keeps getting broken. Like, he always, maybe it's just because it's Reiner using it. I mean, I love Reiner, but almost every single time he loses. So, you know, his armor breaks easily. It's just not very, we're actually gonna put it in C because this is not very effective most of the time. He almost always loses in fights when he has the Titan. Bertholdt's Colossal Titan and Armin's, this counts for both. Yeah, I think it's a B. Just because it's super huge and super menacing, and it was the face of that series for the longest time. It still is, technically. It's on all the promotional material and stuff, but aside from that, it has the ability to create a nuke, which is just crazy. Like, it's a nuclear weapon in itself. So, I don't really like it too much to be able to put it in A tier. I think it's on the same level as Annie's Titan for me. Okay, so the Jaw Titan, this includes Ymir's, Porco's, and Falco's. So, in terms of Ymir and Porco, and I guess Marcel, but Porco and Marcel's Titans are basically the same. Like, their jaws are really similar. So, I guess we can, I'm gonna put it in B, okay, because it's like, it's fast, it's agile, it's got the claws, it's got the teeth, It can break through the crystal. It's really effective, and it's pretty cool. But I don't think it's cool enough to be A tier. At least for me. I think Falco's Titan, his version of the Titan that can fly, is pretty awesome. Definitely useful in the Rumbling arc. But yeah, we're leaving it at B for now. Zeke's Beast Titan. Now, I think this one deserves A tier just because he has the ability to... He's basically the whole reason that Eldians are being turned into Titans, and he's the main reason that Marley has that ability, because his spinal fluid contains the power to do that to Eldians. So he's very powerful with that secret power. He can also control the Titans with that, and he can turn Titans who have the spinal fluid injected, or who have, taken a drink of the spinal fluid through the wine. He can scream and they'll transform, and yeah, so the Beast Titan, it's also very intimidating, very big and scary looking. It can throw boulders. Yeah, I think it's above these guys for sure. So the Cart Titan is like, as much as I love Peak, even with the machine guns and all the armor and stuff, it still gets defeated pretty easily by the scouts and the Eldians on Parati. So I think it's a C tier, just because it gets defeated easily and it's really cool. But I just think it's really useful, yeah. But at the same time, it kind of isn't, if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to explain how I feel about it. But yeah, C tier with Reiner's Titan, just because it's always getting beat. Warhammer, instant A. I love the Warhammer. It's crazy cool. Can harden, basically make whatever weapon it wants. Yeah, so very awesome. Very awesome. The only problem is that it's not wireless, so you have to be in a certain range in order to use it, so it's connected through the foot or the Achilles tendon. But yeah, A tier for sure. I love the Warhammer. I think it's on par with Zeke. This is the final product. Again, these are solely based on my opinion, not anybody else's, so just a little disclaimer.